Ponders.
Belmont High School sitting at 0-4, 0-1 in league play. This is Arlington's senior night. They're looking to get another win in a rivalry they have been dominant in these past few years. The last time Belmont High School won in this rivalry was at Belmont in the 22-23 season, when the seniors that are walking out now on both sides were freshmen. And that included the 23-24 season, in which Belmont High School won the Middlesex title. Their only loss in league play that year was against the Spy Ponders. As you see, we have the captains walking out now for both sides. It's Drew Beck alongside Ori Forrest and, of course, Brady Beckenhughes, excuse me, for the Spy Ponders. And then on the other side, for Belmont High, it is Seamus Murphy, alongside his other senior captains, Kyle Curtis, Alexander Hoffman, and Casey Reagan. Looks like we have the opening coin toss now. This is Arlington's first proper home game of the year. Started on a 4-game road trip. However, that 4-game road trip comes with an asterisk, as their first game of the season was against Arlington Catholic, technically designated as an away game, but was played here at Peirce Field, so it was effectively the Spy Ponders' first home game of the year. This is the first one, no asterisks, no question about it. This one is home turf for Arlington High, as we have the field view of the opening coin toss. And it looks like we will have the Spy Ponders going to your left to start.
Arlington High is set to receive the opening kickoff.
Belmont Marauders going to your right to start.
You please rise to honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
We will take a moment here as both teams are ready for action. Everybody stands for the national anthem. And with the conclusion of the national anthem, we are now ready for football. It looks like we will have the Spy Ponders kicking off to start. A strong contingent of fans coming out for tonight's game. So we now have both units out on the field. It will be the Marauders kicking off to start things. It'll be Casey Reagan kicking off. And back for the Spy Ponders will be Cedric Daniel alongside Lexi Trapatsis on the back line. We have a booming kick. Trapatsis fields it cleanly. Tries to go up the middle of the field. Jukes. He's now past the 40. And tackled. Goes at the 41-yard line.
Number 6, Alexi Trapatsis on the return to the 40-yard line.
Tackle coming in
First
from
and
John
10 Ponders.
Cassidy on the special teams unit for Belmont. Trapatsis, an excellent return. Will have his team right at the 40 for their first drive of the game. Bisciano in the backfield alongside Ryan Skull. Very compressed formation. We have a handoff right up the middle. And good hold. And he bursts through it. Past the 45.
Gain of 7 on the run by number 4, Ryan
So
Skull.
5 yards and a cloud of dust for Ryan Skull, his first carry of the game. Ball will be placed at the 47. Bisciano now in the shotgun. Looks like a flipped formation of last play. And another handoff right up the middle. This will get right to the 50. And that should be a new set of downs.
Gain of 3 on the run by number 4, Ryan Skull.
And quickly
Good
moving.
for a Spy Ponders.
Spy
First
Ponders
down.
offense. Coming off their best offensive performance of the season at Reading Memorial, 36 points in that one. They needed every bit of it as Reading put up 28 in that one. Now looking for a few more wideouts in this formation, but the play is still a handoff to Skull. He's got a hole. He's got space. No, Ori Forrest on his senior night. The first touchdown of the game.
Touchdown. Spy Ponders. Number 41, Ori Forrest.
It was Ori Forrest who had just come in, got the handoff, took it outside, and just sped past few defenders to green grass and the end zone. And Spy Ponders and Nathan Carmen will line up the extra point with 10:51 to go in the first quarter. Bisciano readying the hold. Kick is up. And it is through for the 7th point.
Number 30, Nathan Carmen is good.
As we get another look, Carmen, excellent execution there. And the Spy Ponders run game looking very strong to start. Combination of Skull and then Forrest to finish off the drive in just a few plays. So in just a moment, we'll get a look at the Marauders offense. There's also very run heavy. Their quarterback, Casey Reagan, a converted wide receiver. It's a lot of Wildcat-esque properties to that offense, which you'll see in a bit. But before that, Spy Ponders will have to kick off. It'll be Shiano taking the kick here. Taking duties away from Drew Beck, who's done a lot of the kicking for Arlington High. This one, a line drive. All the way back down to Lincoln Correa. He tries to reverse field, but ends up tackled at the 25.
Belmont kickoff is returned by number 14, Lincoln Correa, 25-yard line.
So Correa able to get to it and just met by a crowd of Spy Ponders right at the 25. 10:42 to go in the first quarter. Marauders starting with significantly worse field position than the Spy Ponders had on their first drive. It'll be Casey Reagan, Amir Molyneux, two seniors in the backfield. High snap, a swing pass, that's Andre Chavushian. He is brought down by a combination of Trapazos and Forrest.
Casey Regan's pass is completed. Number
Spy Ponders
one,
cheer
Andre
squad also out in
Chavushian,
full force.
for a gain of 3.
A gain of 3 on that play will bring up 2nd and 7. As Reagan goes out to give his troops the orders. This one, a handoff toss to the outside for Molyneux. Breaks a tackle, does not break the next one. And immediately, another crowd of Spy Ponders coming to that one. He had an original missed tackle. It's Skull, as well as Charlie Fecto.
Loss of 3 on the play.
A combination
Ponders
tackle
made by number 4, Ryan
for
Skull.
a loss. And this one will get the Marauders right back to where they started at the 25 for a long 3rd down. Approaching 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Marauders will need 10 here if they want any chance of responding, but the snap is low. And Reagan forced to fall on it for yet another significant loss. And that should bring out the punt squad.
Loss of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 4th down.
So we have Marco Boatwright back to return the punt. It'll be Reagan receiving. Snap is good, a line drive. Bounces a few times before getting into the hands of Boatwright. Boatwright immediately bursts to the 40 and tackled right in front of the Marauder sideline.
Number 10, Marco Boatwright on the punt return.
And we see there the tackle
line. First down, Ponder.
coming in, first hit from David Mala. So Spy Ponders, their second drive, even better field position than their first. They're already in Marauder territory at the 40-yard line. 8:06 to go in the first quarter. Already a 7-0 lead for the Spy Ponders. Looking to add on to that here. Shiano under center. Hands it off. And it's Skull muscling forward down all the way to the 30. Be there for us, the fullback, some good blocking there.
Gain of 10 on the run by number 4, Ryan Skull. Good
That
for
one,
Spy Ponders,
Samuel Sullivan
first down.
finally making the tackle from the shoulders. Spy Ponders have yet to pass in their first 2 drives. So far, they have not needed it. Schiano takes under center and another run. On an immediate dive. And another great run, this one from Ori Forrest.
Gain of 7 on the run.
One of the
number
seniors
41,
on this squad.
Ori Forrest.
Already had the touchdown earlier in this game. Another gain of 7. So we'll bring up 2nd and 3. About 6:50 to go. Same formation. Fake handoff. Now play action. Over the middle. Shapatsis!
Touchdown!
Touchdown number 2 for Arlington. This one, the first pass of the game. They set it up. Schiano aired it out.
Pass completed
And
by
now
number
it's
15,
13
Joey
zip.
Gianna.
And just like the first one, we will have an extra point. Snap is a little low, but Schiano's still able to handle it.
Extra
Another
point by
kick
number
up
30,
and
Nathan
through.
Carter is good.
For Nathan Carmen. Arlington's offense picking up right where they left off at the end of the game against Reading. Giving the crowd a show here to start tonight. 6:39 to go in the first quarter. A lot of football left to play, but Arlington up 14-0. Their kickoff unit will come out. It'll still be Schiano. And back alongside Lincoln Correa is Casey Reagan. First kickoff went to Correa. Let's see where this one lands. Schiano, a good run up. And this one goes again to Correa after a high bounce. He's got it at the 25. Breaks the tackle, breaks another one. And a booming hit just past the 30-yard line. Now Correa, they're able to break a couple tackles. First one coming.
Belmont kickoff.
Charlie
by number
Fecto.
14, Lincoln Correa.
The Marauders give themselves a little bit better of a field position here to start their second drive. Reagan still in the shotgun. 6:30 to go now. High snap, able to bootleg. Now towards his right, and runs out right into the sideline of Arlington. It looks like a short gain. I see there Forrest hot in pursuit.
No gain on the play.
So it'll still be 2nd and 10. Reagan gives the orders. Reagan looking around, takes the snap. Backs up and throws it towards his own sideline. Looks like Patrick McKinnon was in the area, but not really able to get a hand on that one.
There's a flag on the play.
Looks like we have potentially a penalty, first of the game for either side. And it'll be a false start against the Marauders, which is declined.
Illegal formation on Belmont. Penalty is declined. That'll bring up
So
third
it'll
down
be third and
10.
10. And just as quickly as the drive starts, it's looking to sizzle out for Belmont. This one, another toss to Molyneux. Trying to get the edge, but he doesn't. Ori Forrest making an impact on both sides of the ball. Has a touchdown on offense, and this time making the drive stopping tackle on defense.
Loss of 3 on the play. Tackle made by number 44, Charlie
That'll be a
Sexton.
tackle for loss.
That'll bring up fourth down.
So it'll bring out fourth and long for the Marauders. Kellen Jones sprinting on. For Belmont, and looks like Reagan will punt it away. This one a big arcing punt. Marco Boatwright able to field it with a running start, but nearly fumbles it in the process. The ball eventually picked up by Arlington. That one, Matt Grande
Arlington will
coming
start
in.
first and 10 at the 42-yard
Thought he was going to
line.
have to block for his teammate, but instead had the space of mind to fall on the fumble. Regardless, Belmont will start at their own 42. 5:14 to go, already up 2 scores. Luciano under center. A toss out wide. It's Shedrick Daniels got the edge. And a potential late hit near the sideline coming in from David Mala. But not
Gain of
before
9 on
a
the run by number 9,
significant gain,
Cedric
right?
Daniel.
Almost a first down. It'll be 2nd and 1. The Spy Ponders are now in Marauder territory with that one. Now under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Giano, the shotgun now. Hands off to Skull, no, he keeps it. And he's got a juke move. Down at the 35. So a quarterback keeper from Shiano, able to make Patrick McKinnon miss before he's taken down.
Joey Shiano. Good
Tackle
for
coming in from
Spy
Alexander
Ponders.
Hoffman.
First down.
So it'll be a new set of downs and then some. Shiano alone. It's a short pass off to Drew Beck. Breaks a tackle, breaks another one. A stiff arm and he's in.
Shiano pass completed number 87, Drew Beck. Spy Ponders, touchdown.
The Spy Ponder offense is clicking and then some. Drew Beck breaking a few tackles, and a final stiff arm against David Mala will complete another efficient drive. 4:11 to go. Carmen looking to make it 21-zip. And he will.
Extra point by number 30, Nathan Carmen. Good. That brings the score to Arlington High 21, Belmont 0.
Arlington making a statement in this first quarter. And at this point, the Belmont offense is going to need to get something going. They have not had a first down yet. Both teams still have all their timeouts. Shiano gets his unit ready. Quick high five from Austin White. And Shiano, a line drive. This one fielded by Correa on the other side. And he gets through the hole to the 30. Or getting tackled. It's just about the 32.
Belmont kickoff returned by number 14.
As you get another look, Correa had a hole, but it collapsed quickly. As well as Charlie Fecto on the tackle, alongside Henry Bavitz. It's 4:02 to go in the first quarter. Arlington up 3 scores now, after a long touchdown from Drew Beck. Reagan takes the snap, a little high, a swing pass. And it's breaking a tackle, it's Chavushian. One of the seniors on this squad. Breaks a tackle in the backfield.
Number 1.
And bursts through for a few yards.
Chavushian for a gain of 3.
Where it's Praxis and Fecto. Pushing him out of bounds. 3:35 to go and counting. Goes Chavushian, those swing passes out to him. Have been some of the most effective offense so far for the Marauders. And this one goes over the head of Reagan. Can he chase it down? He does, but he has to fall on it at his own 15. And that snap just coming well high. That'll bring what was potentially a promising drive for Belmont quickly into disaster territory. As we now have a 3rd and forever. We have Reagan taking the snap, a few wideouts to his right. And he will say Chavushian is down there somewhere. He does not have him. Chavushian had his man beat down the field. A good few strides, but just fumbled it. A couple bobbles in the hand and it drops. That will end the Marauder drive on a disappointing note. So pinned all the way back at their own 12. And so says the scoreboard. Looks like it's placed more at the 16. So this will, of course, be a punt. Reagan looks like he short-legged that one. Bounces to the 50 and Boatwright. Boatwright makes Molyneux miss. And he's got it at the 30. And out at the sideline. Again, we see Boatwright making Molyneux miss.
Marco Boatwright.
And we see there Reagan looks like coming in for the tackle right at the sideline. So that will be placed right at the Marauder 30 to start the drive with 2:14 to go in the first quarter. The Spy Ponders continually getting better and better field position on their drives. This one starting from just a stone's throw away from the red zone. Shiano hands it off. Skull jukes, and he's out at he's down at the 20. Casey Reagan trying to wrap him up near the helmet, ended up bringing him down.
Gain of 9 on the run by number 4, Ryan Skull.
So that will be ever so slightly short of a first down. But still another quality rush for the Spy Ponders running attack. Shiano giving his teammates the play. There's a 3 wide to his right. Instead looks to his left and Trapotsis. He's got it! Touchdown number 2 for the wide receiver. Got it at the corner of the end zone. Beat a few defenders on that one. Giving the Spy Ponders another score before the end of the first quarter of action. Minute 19 to go. So the Arlington getting ready for their 4th extra point of the game. Carmen looking around, making sure everything is ready. Carmen lines it up. Snap is good, and kick is up and through.
Extra point by number 30, Nathan Carmen, is good.
So a dominant first quarter here at Peirce Field. The Belmont offense on the other end showing some life. But a snap over the head of Casey Reagan ended that drive. Gave Belmont, gave the Spy Ponders some great field position, and they capitalized yet again. So far, Arlington playing about as close to a perfect game as you could ask. They've had a touchdown on every single one of their drives, and they have not let up a first down from Belmont. It looks like we have a penalty here, moving the kickoff into Marauder territory at the 45.
There's a personal foul on Belmont, which will be assessed on the kickoff.
So it'll be Shiano counting off his teammates, getting ready for a shortened kickoff. And this one, a line drive, and it will tap the pylon. That should be a touchback. Correa thought about trying to field it, but decided against the line of action.
Touchback on the kickoff. That'll bring the ball.
So that will just barely
line.
be a touchback. I will get things to the 20-yard line of Belmont. Minute 15 to go. Marauders looking for their first signs of life here on the offensive end. As we get a look at Brady Beckenhughes, one of the seniors, one of the most dominant players in Arlington High School's recent history. As there's another high snap, Reagan able to get his hands on it, throws downfield, intercepted. So just like Forrest,
Interception by the
Trapotsis
Spy Ponders, number 6,
making his
Alexi
presence known on
Trapotsis.
both ends. As Chavushian had a step on him, but there was an underthrow, and Trapotsis right in front of it. Comes down with the pick. And just like that, Spy Ponders will find themselves with the ball yet again inside Marauder territory with 1:15 to go. With how this offense has been going for the Spy Ponders, they have potential for a 35-point quarter here. We'll see what they do with this possession. Oh, and they caught a commentator's curse. Spy Ponders immediately fumble it. Looks like that one was picked up by Molyneux.
Fumble on the play, recovered by Belmont, number 0, Amir Molyneux.
And so the Spy Ponders taketh away, and they giveth right back. So this will be the furthest the Marauders have been. They have not yet been in Spy Ponder territory, but they are now right on the precipice. Their own 49, just inches away from that 50. It's be David Mala, the snap. And this one down to Molyneux, the one-handed grab. He will be whistled down at the 33. And with that, the Belmont Marauders have their first down of the game, and they get it in style.
First down, Belmont.
A one-hand grab from the senior, Amir Molyneux. Tommy Reagan in the shotgun, no one else in the backfield with him. Another shot downfield. Looking for McKinnon, and another interception! And Trapotsis takes it right to the 25 and out of bounds.
Pass is intercepted by number 6, Alexi Trapotsis.
And
There's a penalty marker
Trapotsis,
on
2
the play.
touchdowns, have 2 picks as well. Had it in the end zone. Mullen nearly a late shove after the play, but able to slow up. And with some clean football for most of the first quarter, 3 takeaways between both sides in a matter of, I believe, just under a minute of game time, just about. And so the Spy Ponders will have the ball yet again, this time with 24 seconds left in the first quarter. They're already up 28-zip. So likely, as they start at their own 25, will likely run just a few more plays here to end what has been a dominant performance so far here in their first proper home game here at their senior night at Peirce Field. And it looks like we have offsetting penalties called on the play.
After the interception, there were 2 fouls on the play. Personal foul Belmont and personal foul Arlington. Those penalties will offset. 1st and 10 Ponders.
So it'll be Shiano getting the orders out. And if this game keeps going like it has, We're potentially looking at the backup quarterback for the first time this season, but for now we have a handoff to Ori Forrest. And he will get a full head of steam. And a gain of a few yards.
Gain of 4 on the run by number 41, Ori Forrest.
Bring up 2nd and 6 as we end the first quarter of
that
action.
That will bring us to the end of the first quarter with the score. Arlington High 28,
currently
Belmont
up
0.
4 scores against the Belmont Marauders. They will look to continue that dominance when we start the second quarter. They will start on their own 33. So far, a dominant senior night and a lot of contributions from those seniors. Yeah, Ori Forrest starting things off scoring-wise. A huge run play. And as well, Brady Beckenhughes. Great plays throughout this first quarter. And you see another look at the Ori Forrest touchdown. An absolutely dominant game here as we get Trapotsis. Some excellent plays. And drew back another one of the seniors. He just play college football at Bryant. He will continue on, as it looked like this was going to be a very run-heavy game for Arlington early on with that Ori Forrest run, but the passing game has started to open up as well, with Trapotsis getting 2 touchdowns. So a new 12 minutes. Spy Ponders will start off like 2nd and 7. Well, will be another handoff, this one to Skull. He's got the edge, and he boosts through. Right to the edge of Spy Ponder territory.
Gain of 14 on the run by number 4, Ryan Skull. That's good for a Spy Ponders first down.
And so Ryan Skull will again give his squad another set of downs as he jogs off the field. The substitution. First play of the second quarter, very successful for Arlington. Looks like we now have Cedric Daniel in. See Marco Boatwright in motion. Toss out to Daniel, and he is brought down with force in the backfield. It's Amir Molyneux. The first wrap up. And we'll bring down Cedric Daniel. A tackle for loss, a huge loss.
Loss of 10 on the play. Belmont
and with that, Arlington High
0, Amir Molyneux.
Now in the worst situation they've been on offense so far. 2nd and 19. Just over a minute past the second quarter. So Shiano will stay under center. And another handoff to Daniel, a delay, and a takedown by McKinnon near the 50-yard line. But Daniel, his second carry in a row, a lot more successful than his first.
Gain of 11 on the run by number 9, Cedric Daniel.
That one, again, Patrick McKinnon, one of the seniors for Belmont. Belmont had their senior night a few weeks ago, September 26th against Lexington. And you see things starting to get colder here in Boston, here in Arlington, our Boston area. As you get another handoff to Daniel on 3rd and 9. He's wrapped up before getting to the first down marker. Still able to get into Marauder territory.
Gain of 4 on the run by number 9, Cedric Daniel. That'll bring up 4th down and 5.
Again, starting to get colder here in the Northeast, here in Arlington. The cheerleading squad having jackets on. And this will bring up the first punt of the game for the Spy Ponders. It'll be Drew Beck taking it. Already receiving touchdown. Now ending his possession with the boot. And it'll go all the way down. A little bit of backspin. Rolls right to around the 10 before being recovered, downed by Kyle Gaffney. Marauders still looking for their first score. Showed a lot of promise near the end of the first. An excellent one-hand grab from Amir Molyneux. But then immediately after that came another interception for Alexis Chapotsis. And so Marauders still looking for their first points. Currently down 4 possessions. 8:52 to go in the second quarter. Reagan all alone in the backfield. A swing pass. Out to Molyneux, tries to reverse field. Breaks a few tackles, tries to reverse back. To little success. And you see that Molyneux gets it on the outside, brings it back to the inside, tries to go back where he came, but not a lot of success there as we see Charlie Fectu a little slow to get up. As we get a look at the Arlington High student section, a very strong showing. It looks like we have a neon theme. Combination neon green, a little bit of neon pink. So some variety.
On the play.
And it looks like there may have been a fumble as well from Molyneux on the end of that one. Defecto being helped off the field. But not before having recovered the fumble. And you see the Spy Ponder offense.
Recovered by Arlington High. 1st and goal.
And so with that, we start 1st and goal. Talk about good field position. Spy Ponders have had it all night, and this is the best case scenario. That was about as good as you can expect. Turnover deep in Marauder territory. Sciano hands it off to Skull. Able to juke at the line and jump forward for a few yards. As see Sciano looking like he's potentially about to keep it. And gives it off to his running back. It's taken down by Samuel Sullivan. 7:15 to go, counting in the second quarter. As you see sprinting onto the field is Colin Marcos. Sciano takes the snap. Another handoff to Skull. And immediately wrapped up at the waist by Mala. As see Skull there, faking left, going right. Mala having none of it.
No gain on the play.
Gets him right around the line
Belmont
of scrimmage.
Tackle made by number 54, David Mala.
And so what has been an excellent field position situation, currently looking at 3rd and 6, so potential for this to not end up in a touchdown. We'll see what Sciano does with it. This one a keeper. He's got space and he's in.
Touchdown.
The commentator's jinx strikes yet again.
Saunders.
This one does end
Number
in 7.
15,
As you
Joey
see faking out the
Schiano.
camera, Schiano gets all the way in. So 34 on the night. And we still have a good amount to play in the first half. See, Carmen lines it up. And a perfect 5 for 5.
Extra point is good by number 30, Nathan Carmen.
And
That
see
brings the
Carmen
score to
walking
Arlington
off.
High 35, Belmont 0.
I'll bring up another Arlington kickoff. You see Carmen, one of 2 designated kickers on the team. And of course, some of the other players, Beck, Schiano, handling some of those kicking duties as well. The only other one, Nick Haraparsad. Arlington, the only other designated kicker. And again, in games like this, at some point potentially later in the game, one may have to ask if this is the type of situation for head coach Frank Roche. You want to see some of the other players. And especially the seniors. We saw a little bit of Nick Almas that last offensive drive. As the boot comes high, a reverse to Reagan. And Reagan's got space. Gets past the 30, the 40. And tackled near the 44-yard line. A very well executed reverse there on the kickoff as he gets past White. And tackled ultimately by Ryan Griffin, another one of the seniors who's coming in for the Spy Ponder squad.
45 on the kickoff return by number 9, Casey Regan. There is a penalty marker on the play.
It looks like we have a penalty flag. This one, some of these flags, as you may have noticed earlier in the game, pink, or I believe Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in October. 5:51 to go in the half. Marauders had some good field position, but the penalty will back it up. All the way to the 28, looks like. Now first down.
Penalty was unsportsmanlike conduct.
So that'll be unsportsmanlike conduct, an unfortunate mistake. Let's see what Casey Reagan can do with it. He's got the bootleg, he's got room. It's a foot race. Can he beat Trapatsis? No, he'll be shoved out of bounds. Ahead of the 30-yard line. Let's see if Trapatsis, the safety, comes in with the shove.
Gain of 35 on the run.
As Casey Reagan beat Eli Bush.
By number 9.
Again, another one of the seniors for Arlington High. It'll be a huge first down. Marauders inside Spy Ponder territory.
Arlington. That's their first charge timeout.
It'll be Arlington taking their first timeout of the game. First timeout for either side. And while we have a break in the action, I'd like to remind everyone, this is an ACMi sports production. Numerous Arlington High School sports games and events are filmed by ACMi Sports and made possible by both student and parent volunteers. If you're interested, helping to produce, film, commentate, I would love a partner here in the broadcast booth at Peirce Field. and or edit the games, please reach out to us at sports@acmi.tv to find out how you can gain experience and learn sports production while bringing more sports broadcasts to the Arlington community. Got a shout out to all of our camera operators. Replay. We have a full crew here at Peirce Field. 5:31 to go in the half. Belmont looking for their first score of the game. We have a swing pass. Reagan, excellent pass to the outside, and Elijah Pierre.
Regan's pass is completed to number 4,
And Pierre
for a gain
wrapped
of
up
6.
at the hips. Austin White. But not before Pierre gains solid 6. Gets down to the 30-yard line of Arlington. Okay. Reagan again in the shotgun. Slightly high snap, but able to handle it. Has a couple jukes in the backfield, but taken down. So Reagan trying to look downfield, trying to get some space. But
Loss of
instead,
5 on the play. Arlington tackle
it's
made by
Emile
number
Lemire.
52, Emile Lemire.
And another one of the seniors. A lot of great senior contributions from
Timeout
this
Belmont.
squad
That's their first
on their
timeout
senior
of the
night.
half.
And so that'll bring up 3rd and long. As Lemire made the tackle at around the 35. 4:24 to go here in the half. Already quickly approaching 2-minute warning. That'll be Belmont's first timeout of the game. The Friday night lights in full effect here at Peirce Field. A dominant game from the Spy Ponder so far, 35-0. Again, just 1 point short of their season high, which came at Reading. That was 36. They have 35 so far in this half. Any luck would surpass it in the second. We'll see what the Marauders can do, as it's a handoff in the backfield, with the defensive line all over it. It was Chavushian trying to make some plays. Got a couple defenders, but triple teamed, quadruple teamed, not really anywhere to go. That one coming in from Will Tasmer, the main tackler.
Loss of 5
So
on
another
the play.
potentially promising drive for
Tackle made by
Belmont.
number 72,
Sizzles
Will
out
Tassman.
with 4th and 19. The Arlington 44. Punt is away, nearly blocked by Gaffney. That will bounce right around the sideline before being downed. Will be 3:25 to go. A new possession for Arlington High. As we can see, still Schiano under center. Currently in the shotgun now. Still at quarterback. He has a handoff to Skoll, he's got space. Goes to the outside. Will he keep going? Attempted shoestring tackle by McKinnon, and Skoll just barely gets out of bounds.
Gain of 47 on the run by number 4, Ryan.
The biggest play
That's good
in terms of
Spy
pure yardage
Ponders,
of
down.
the game. Gets the Spy Ponders well into Marauder territory. Ball will be placed at the Belmont 30. Ryan Skoll, the junior, making a lot of big plays in the run game. Schiano ready to take another snap with a fresh set of downs. Handoff right up the middle to Forrest. Great push from the offensive line, the Spy Ponders.
Gain of 3 on the run by number 41, Ori Forrest.
And so that'll get the Arlington offense right around the 27. And it appears we may have an injury on the play.
Timeout on the field.
There's Amir Molyneux slow to get up. Currently a little bit of a limp, being helped off by one of the referees. As well as the athletic training staff. Head athletic trainer at Belmont, it's Morgan Wagner. The associate athletic trainer, Sarkis Sidorian. Molyneux, a lot of the lifeblood of this Belmont offense, had the one-handed grab in the first quarter. A lot of great tackles on defense, including being in on that last play. I want to make the stop. Schiano fakes the handoff over the middle. It's Marco Boatwright. Taken down inside the 10-yard line.
Schiano's pass is completed to number 10, Marco Boatwright. Good for us.
There's
Spy
Boatwright.
Ponders, first down.
Nearly into the end zone again, but McKinnon able to make another shoestring tackle to stop senior from going into the end zone. So it'll be first and goal from the 6. Minute 43 to go in the half. With any kind of score here, Arlington would set a new season high in points. Schiano drops back. Crosser. That'll be caught by Boatwright, but short of the end zone. So Schiano, the blitz coming in. And a Boatwright,
number 10, Marco Boatwright,
trying a little out route to the end zone. Stopped short by Chavushian. And a few subs coming in. It's Almus coming off, Gaffney coming on. So a third and goal from the 3. So it'd likely be 4-down territory, depending on if they want Carmen to kick. Now hand it off to Gaffney up the middle. The dive is unsuccessful, so that will bring up 4th down. And you see an immediate handoff to Gaffney. And just dogpiled by the Marauder defense. Nowhere to go.
4th down.
And so it'll be a 4th and goal from the 3. 10 seconds left to go and counting down. Spy Ponders looking to get off the snap before the end of the half. And they're not able to. So a miscue on the timing as the clock kept running before that fourth down.
That brings us to the
and the
end of
execution
half
just a little too
Arlington
slow.
High 35, Belmont
Arlington
High
not
0.
able to get off that last play. Looked like it would have been a similar play to the last one with the dive. Did not look like it was going to be successful, but of course you can never tell with how the play was whistled dead before it started. So a miscue of time management before the end of the half, but Spy Ponders still a dominant first half, 35-0 over the Belmont Marauders. I'm Jack Hughes here with ACMi Sports. Both teams will be headed to the locker rooms for halftime. We will be back with more action. Again, thank you for watching and listening to ACMi Sports. We will return with the second half.
Attention spectators, tonight is a youth football partnership game with Arlington High School. Joining us for today's game are members of the Arlington Youth Football Club 7th and 8th grade team, as well as members of the Metro Flag Football League in Arlington. This is an effort by Arlington Football to grow the game and make connections with local football communities. For more information on how to get involved, visit arlingtonyouthfootball.org. Go Ponder! We would like to announce the AYFC 7th and 8th grade team, the Bengals and the Patriots. Also, after the game, please stick around for a few moments as we honor our senior football and cheerleaders. Thank you.
We are ready for the second half here at Peirce Turf. The Spy Ponders return to the field. And the crowd is loving it. Oh, it looks like we have some confetti. There we go. Looks like they were really prepared. "35 points is the second highest point total for the Spy Ponders this season. They still have half a game left to play. Their season high came their previous game against Reading Memorial, 36. As you see the squad warming up for the second half. Still no sign yet of Belmont. Looks like Francois Joseph taking a little bit more time with his squad or coming back out. Jack Hughes here with ACMi Sports, coming back for the second half of action as we see the return of the Marauders coming back from their locker room trip. Going to take this moment before the second half starts. Fiesta Bites Pizzeria is the fuel of Arlington Community Media Sports. We're very thankful to have their product before each and every football game here at Peirce Turf. And shout out to Fiesta Bites Pizzeria. Discover a new favorite by trying the top pizzas in Arlington. Both sidelines ready to go. As it should be Arlington kicking off to start the second half. It looks like the neon has a little bit more variety. I'm looking at some blue. It's like they've got the hair paint and everything. Spy Ponders student body really going all out to cheer on their squad. Currently, according to the SI high school football rankings, the computer rankings, Arlington is 19th in Division I Massachusetts football. For reference, Belmont is 34th in those rankings. Spy Ponders' next game, potentially one of their most difficult yet, against a Winchester team that has been dominant in their first 4 games, 4-0, scored over 40 points in multiple of those games. In fact, they've scored 40 points in each and every of their first 4 games. Arlington defense having a tough assignment coming up next week. That'll be at Peirce Turf as well.
Belmont will receive the second half pick.
Meanwhile, Belmont will play Woburn and then Reading Memorial in the next 2 weeks. Those will both be home games for them before they take on Winchester. That'll be at Winchester to end October. We are just about ready for the second half kickoff. Sciano boots it. And it will be another attempted reverse. This one faked. So it will, be Correa getting some speed to the sideline, but tackled inside his own 30. I see a very effective fake, even getting our camera for a second there. But it will be Correa downed at the 28.
Number 14, Lincoln Correa.
The Marauder offense has had some good moments, but a few giveaways, 2 interceptions by Alexis Tripotsis have ended any opportunities for Belmont to get on the board. And as could be expected from a team up 35 points, the Arlington crowd very fired up. Ready for the first play of the second half, and immediately a high snap. Reagan takes a little bit before falling on it. Not sure where the hesitation was there. No, excuse me, we have the backup quarterback coming in, John Cassidy. So again, Belmont putting themselves in a very difficult position, nearly having another turnover inside their own red zone. It's Cassidy falling on that one, the junior. So Mala at center has struggled a little bit throughout this game with those high snaps. Mala. Cassidy now getting tackled. Cassidy looking downfield. Not able to find any target. Just tries to scramble up. And will gain 4 yards. Ball is spotted at the 15. With 9.5 to go in the third quarter. This is Cassidy's first drive of the game. And already in a 3rd and 22 situation. So I'll be definitely looking for someone downfield. You have Elijah Pierre. All alone, Eli Bush, one-on-one. Instead, we had a handoff to the outside, and Molyneux. Molyneux will make a gain on the play, but not nearly enough for the first down, so it will be the punt squad coming back out.
No gain on the play, 4th down.
And so soon it will be the Spy Ponders their first possession of the second half. It's Tripotsis who already has 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions today. Back to receive the punt. Snap is away, and a booming punt. Fielded cleanly by Tripotsis. Makes a couple hesitations, reverses field. He's got a lane, and he will run out of bounds right around the 35 into the Belmont sideline.
Ponders punt is returned to the 38 by number 6, Alexis Tripotsis. There's a penalty marker on the play.
And there will be a penalty flag. Should figure out soon what that is. Potentially for a late hit on the sideline, but we will see on that. Our referees trying to confirm on this one.
Blocking the back on Arlington.
No, correction, it will be blocking the back on the Spy Ponders. So that will bring them back to inside their own territory. At just inside the 49-yard line. So it's still Schiano. Arlington remaining with their starter. We'll have a handoff to start. We have a new running back coming in, and a huge gain on his first carry. That's Henry Bavitz, the junior. A great play. McKinnon wrapping him up at the waist, but not before a first down and then some. Bavitz, first carry of the game.
Good for us. 5 homers, first down.
Had a lane, made excellent use of it. 7:05 to go in the third quarter. Again, with the score being as it is, I'm going to see a lot more clock running here in the second half. The Bavitz still in the game. New set of downs. Shiano, another handoff. And it's Bavitz churning for another gain.
Gain of 5 on the run by number 22, Henry Bavitz.
That'll be Bavitz, a gain of 5. He will step off. Clock now running under 6:15 here at Peirce Field. So it'll be Forrest now in the backfield. And he gets a handoff. And Forrest able to keep those legs pumping and turn what could have easily been a stop at the line of scrimmage into a first down. Correction, that one coming from LJ Roberts-Wells, the sophomore.
6 on the run by number 40, LJ Roberts-Wells. Good for us. 5 homers, first down.
And 5.5 to go. Arlington looking to surpass their season high for the second game in a row. Shiano still with Roberts-Wells. High snap, but still able to get the handoff. And a booming collision between Reagan and Roberts-Wells. Roberts-Wells is fired up.
By number 40, LJ Roberts-Wells.
Another significant gain. That'll bring it to inside the red zone. Second, about 3. The 17-yard line of Belmont. There's Bavitz coming back in at running back. And another handoff. Bavitz this time trying to get the gain, but triple teamed just ahead of the line of scrimmage.
Good for us. 5 homers, first down.
Looks like he will get the first down just barely.
Timeout on the field.
We have our first timeout of the second half. Clock stops at 4:02. Ball's on the Belmont 14. This continues a dominant streak for Arlington here at Peirce Field against this opponent. In the time that Arlington has been in the same league as Belmont, the Marauders have not won a game here at Peirce Field. All the wins having come at Belmont for the Marauders. So both teams pretty ready to go. I guess just waiting for the timeout clock to officially hit 0. As the whistle blows and we are ready to continue action. Schiano still with Bavitz in the backfield. New set of downs. And this one a handoff to Ben Siegel, the sophomore, who's come in, but the Belmont defense reading it like a book.
Belmont tackle made by number 0, Amir Molyneux.
And Amir Molyneux in on yet another tackle. Looks like we have a couple substitutions coming on. Looks like we have a Malcolm Ware facing off against Eli Bush on the outside. On the inside, though, we will have a handoff to Austin White. He's got some blockers on the outside. Puts down the shoulder. And Malcolm Ware, who's just come in, the sophomore, gets the hit as White goes out of bounds. And feeling very confident on that one. Well, for all that running, not a lot of gain on the play. Still third and about 9 to go. As I mentioned earlier in the game, seeing more of the backups here as we approach 2 minutes. Another handoff to LJ Roberts-Wells. The hole opens up. He goes through. And that should bring up a first down. Yep, first and goal.
By number 40, LJ Roberts-Wells.
So that'll bring the Spy Ponder offense to the 4-yard line. Minute and a half to go. Still Roberts-Wells in the backfield alongside Schiano. This one, another handoff. Wells tries to dive forward and is able to make a small gain, but short of the end zone.
Game 2 on the run by LJ Roberts-Wells.
Arlington at the precipice of the end zone on second down. "40 seconds and counting. It's Bavitz now in the backfield. Inside Ryan Griffin out wide, Eli Bush. The other side, high snap. Schiano able to pick it up. He's got the edge. And it will be pushed out of bounds. Ran out of real estate there. A couple attempted tackles. Will be tapped out of bounds by James Kennelly.
Loss of 5 on the play.
That'll be a significant loss.
At the end of the third quarter with the score 35-0.
So a very quick third quarter. Score is still Arlington 35, Belmont 0.
Again, at the end of the fourth quarter, we will be honoring our senior football
fourth
players
quarter
and
coming
our
up.
cheerleaders.
And after that, stay tuned. We will be
I'd also like to
covering the
congratulate
Arlington High
Golf
Senior
team on
Night
winning
festivities,
the Liberty
which we've
for the
mentioned
first time.
throughout the broadcast. But before we get to that, 12 more minutes of football. Arlington will start the fourth quarter with a first and goal, or excuse me, 3rd and goal. That 3rd and goal will be on the longer side, around the 9-yard line, around the 8. First play of the 4th quarter coming up. As you see the handoff to Babbitt. He's got room, he's got the touchdown. Babbitt gets his first
22,
touchdown of the year.
Henry Babbitt.
And the crowd is going wild. Arlington drops a 40 bomb. In their first proper home game, Henry Babbitt. The honor of scoring the touchdown. And it looks like they will go for 2 here. As it's Sebastian Martinez taking the snap at quarterback. Not able to get that 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion is no good. The score is Arlington 41, Belmont 0.
So that is the first we've seen of the freshman, Sebastian Martinez. The clock still running. Of course, with the currently lopsided score, 41-0. Clock will continue running. Both teams getting ready. Another kickoff. We'll see if there are any other changes. Of course, as I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, potentially going to see a lot more of backups. I see Ryan Griffin stepping off, or excuse me, Ryan Griffin stepping on in place of Matt Grande. And we'll still have Shiano counting off his team. And a change in the return unit for the Marauders, as we have alongside Correa, we have James Kennelly. Boot is high, caught by Kennelly, trying to reverse field. He's got space, he's past the 30, and tackled right near his own sideline. Approaching 9 minutes left in the game.
Belmont kickoff is returned to the 46-yard line.
So that's Kennelly's first return of the game.
Please take out your 50-50 raffle tickets as we will announce the winner.
The ball is placed at the 36 in Belmont territory.
The winning pot tonight is $196. The winning ticket number is 556891.
So we still have Cassidy at quarterback. We'll hand it off to Molyneux. Molyneux jukes at the line. He's got space, breaks a tackle, but the fumble was out of his hands high. Who has it when it hit the ground?
Again, the winning 50-50 raffle ticket is,
and it looks like that'll be a turnover.
6891.
So Molyneux making an excellent play, getting to the edge, getting a significant gain. nearly fumbling it away. So just able to maintain the ball, my correction. 7.5 minutes to go. So play whistled dead before it gets started. Cassidy had the handoff. It looks like it will be a false start. Clock now running under 7 minutes. Belmont looking not to get shut out.
Ball start on the play, 5-yard penalty.
I'll bring up 1st and 15. Cassidy takes the snap, another handoff to Molyneux. And Molyneux will dive forward to near midfield. And just about making up the penalty yardage.
On the run by number 0, Amir Molyneux.
Correction will be placed the 48. And replaced at the 47. Let's get another look at Molyneux being able to get to the edge. Looks like that was Roberts Wells in on the tackle, able to get him at the knees. Cassidy looks for Reagan in motion. Gets him outside. Able to get some space. And a significant gain. And Casey Reagan,
number 13, John Pass, is completed with number 9.
Casey Reagan, a converted wide receiver. So if you're thinking to yourself that grab looked a little bit too natural for a quarterback, there you go, that's why. Again, converted wide receiver, spent a lot of time throughout his first 3 years at the position. And he will go in motion again. He gets the handoff. He's got the edge. And into Arlington territory. Ball comes loose, but it's after the play is whistled dead.
Gain of 17 on the run by number Casey Regan for a Belmont.
And Casey Regan, a huge spark plug. Oh, we have a little bit of extracurricular activity after the play. Regan currently very unhappy as it is under 4:30 to go. It was first down, ball placed at the 35. Cassidy surveys. It's the snap. It'll be a handoff to Molyneux. Molyneux able to get through the line, but not much further. So a short gain as it's a 3:45 to go, counting down. Gain of just 1. And Belmont will have a 2-game homestand in the next 2 weeks against Woburn and Reading Memorial. Cassidy signals for a man in motion, tries for the bootleg. Tackled at the ankles. Emil Lemire, one of the seniors that will be honored once the 3 minutes on the clock is up.
Made by number 52, Emil Lemire.
Looks like there was potential for Lincoln Correa to get some blocking, or to give some blocking to his quarterback. Cassidy not able to take advantage. We are now at 3rd and 11. As Cassidy was tackled for loss. Now Alexander Hoffman at center giving the snaps. Comes to Cassidy. Downfield. Oh, batted up and intercepted. The cherry on top of the sundae for Arlington. It's L.J. Roberts-Wells taking advantage of the sitting duck in the air. Heads up play. Gets to it for the 3rd interception of the game for Arlington High.
For a blindside block, 15-yard penalty. 1st and 10 Bombers.
Looks like there will be a penalty for an illegal block that will bring Arlington back. And at this point, with the clock at 1:30 counting down, should bring out victory formation. Arlington will be back right at their own 10. And it will be Sebastian Martinez taking the snap. Freshman quarterback getting his first action of the season in this one. And takes the snap, kneels it. Ball will be placed at the 5. And both teams going through the motions. This final bit of action. Cleve Martinez under center this time. And kneels it for the end of the game. And a dominant performance. Arlington 41, a new season high. Belmont, shutout.
Again, please stick around for this.
And the Spy Ponder crowd absolutely loving it.
Football team.
We got the cowbells. And if you're head coach Frank Roche, you have to be happy with this one, for your seniors especially. And earlier in the game, we heard the Arlington High cheer squad chanting, "We're unstoppable," and it sure looks like that tonight for Arlington High. As we get the handshake lines, at the conclusion of this one, we have the senior night celebrations. There's a lot to celebrate here at Peirce Field. And as you can see, just a different energy from this squad as they nearly sprint the huddle in the end zone. This senior night game very well placed. The Arlington schedule, nearly every senior getting the opportunity to get some snaps, get some action. As we see one of those seniors, Ray Beckenhues, the final one to take a knee. That'll be Frank Roche and his team, the post-game talk. And we see near the 40-yard line, a few balloon pillars is set up.
Parents of the football players and cheerleaders to make their way towards the field. football player and
And in just a moment, all the seniors of this Arlington High School football program will be honored after a huge, huge win to get them back up above 500. Now sitting at 3-2. Belmont will drop to 0-5, 0-2 in league play. Arlington undefeated 2-0. A few other games being played across the league. Reading Memorial facing down Winchester. Lexington facing down Woburn. Those games likely not over yet. They started a little later. It looks like we are now ready for the senior night festivities, starting with some of the cheerleaders here at Arlington High. And as you can see, as I mentioned earlier, we have the football balloon pillars. It's a very nice touch. And Arlington making the decision to have these festivities after the game. And the upshot of that, feelings definitely riding high after a 41-0 win. And as we see, Arlington High team will be joined by some middle school football players from Arlington. That's something Frank Roche really talked about, wanting there to be more participation in youth football. So I'm sure he's happy to see the middle school squads coming out. You see all the seniors getting ready. Following up. The tunnel just about complete. And there we see some of the seniors. On the other side, Belmont off camera, getting ready to make the trip back to Belmont. And 14 very strong seniors on this Arlington High squad. between them. 2 touchdowns this game. Any key tackles? And still, while it says their time to be honored, they still have a lot more football left to play.
Football players.
Looks like we will start with the football.
87, Captain Drew Beck, accompanied by his parents Alyssa and Joel.
It looks like we will start in reverse number order with Drew Beck. Had a long receiving touchdown. Oh. Correction, everybody's getting in order. And there we see Beck. Beck getting attention at the collegiate level. Currently looking to play at Bryant. Drew Beck, accompanied by his family.
Next, number 54, Captain Brady Beckenhughes.
And next we will go to one of the captains, Brady Beckenhughes.
Siblings Ashley and Alex and grandfather Arthur.
A huge presence on this team, committed to play at Boston College next year. Did not have to play a lot in this one. The score being as it is. It's now making a huge impact on this team.
Next up, we have number 41, Captain Ori Forrest.
And keeping with the captain trend, it'll be Ori Forrest up next. He set the tone this game with a touchdown. And as well made a couple of key plays on defense, including a drive-stopping tackle on 3rd down. Ori Forrest getting the props from his teammates. And every player for senior night having their set of flowers. What a wonderful touch to give to
Next, we
their
have
family.
Number 33, Captain Dylan McGahan, accompanied by his parents.
And another captain, Dylan McGahan. McGahan all smiles as he walks down the tunnel. Looks like his mini bouquet, mostly yellow. We've seen a variety of flower colors. Some yellow. Forrest's was mostly orange. As we see there, McGahan's family all wrapped up. And that's his father in the red sweatshirt, going with the classic arm all the way in the sleeve. And here's Nick Almus. Playing on a wide out D-line. Got some action in this one. Like his little mini bouquet got the most yet. A little bit of pink, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of blue. Very nice to get the picture with his family.
Next Next up, we have number 77, Emil Bashawati. He's accompanied by his parents, Mirna and Zayad.
And next up
and his
is Emil
siblings,
Bashawati.
Khan, Jad, and Zayad Jr.
A huge presence on both lines for the squad. Made a huge difference in making the holes. Oh. Yeah, Bashawati picking up the younger brother.
Next up, we have number 10, Marco Boatwright. He is accompanied by his parents.
Next up is Marco Boatwright, who comes in from Arlington Catholic for the season opener. Played against his former team, had some good catches in this one as well. Nearly had a touchdown. Made a couple great plays as a kick returner as well. Looks like he decided to go with an orange dominant bouquet. A little bit of yellow, a little bit of blue as well.
Next up, we have number 12, Eli Bush.
Next one is Eli Bush.
Adam and his sister Ava.
He's gone for more of the red, getting all the high fives. Bush, again getting some play time this one as a wide receiver and as a defensive back. And some good coverage on the outside.
Next up, number 9, Cedric Daniel.
We have a Cedric Daniel next up.
Leslie in France, and his sisters, Ainsley and Hansabel.
Nearly loses the bouquet, getting the high fives. His has a little bit of a brighter purple mixed in with all the yellow. Daniel had some great carries at running back this game. Doing a huge play near the sideline.
Next up, number 20, Bruno De Souza, accompanied by Pedro Moraes.
It looks like next
Cedric
up,
Daniel and Emily Roa.
need Bruno De Souza. You see him with a little bit of hustle, jogging out through the tunnel. His bouquet, the centerpiece. They go orange, almost like a daisy.
Next up, number 7, Kyle Gaffney, accompanied by his parents Corey and Mark and his brother Kellen.
Next up, Kyle Gaffney. Had some play at fullback, made some good plays on defense. Nearly got a touchdown at the end of the first half with a few fullback dives. Fortunately not able to find the end zone on this one, but still many more chances throughout the rest of the season. Looks like football runs in the family, younger brother. Kellen, a freshman on this squad,
13,
on wide receiver, defensive back.
Munoz. He's accompanied by his parents Liz and Joel. And we have, fortunately not listed on the roster, not
playing due to injury. So correction, I believe I said 15 seniors earlier. Looking at the roster, and that a +1. That's Carlos Kiguinos stepping off.
Lemire, accompanied by his parents, Micah and
apologies. Here's Emil Lemire. Made many key plays on defense. Couple tackles for loss. And Lemire taking the trend, going with a little bit of hustle. And putting his body on the line, it looks like as well. Looks like he has some turf burn on that left elbow. Gets the picture. Family.
Next up, number 58, Trevor Vreeland, accompanied by his parents, Joy and Kevin.
Next up is Trevor Vreeland. Coming through the tunnel. Significant presence on both lines. But he's gone for a little bit of a pink centerpiece on his bouquet. Let's see if we can get another look as we zoom out. Yep, a little bit of maroon, a little bit of purple.
Next up, number 71,
bordering on pink.
Michael Woolen, accompanied by his parents, Parthena and Andy.
And here's Michael Woolen. Cracking a smile before going right back to the neutral expression. And there's a smile again as he meets his family. The end of the tunnel.
Next up, number 23, Ryan Griffin, accompanied by
There's Ryan
his parents,
Griffin.
Christine and John.
And Griffin coming down the tunnel. It's like he's gone with all warm colors, a little bit of red, or mostly warm colors, correction. I think I see a little blue in there. A little bit of yellow, red, orange. Griffin putting in some work tonight at wideout.
Next up, number 76, Caden Jones, accompanied by his mother, Tashana, and his brother,
Next up,
Jake.
Caden Jones. Coming down, significant presses on both lines. Getting a lot of push on the inside at guard. By forced by his little brother to drop the bouquet.
And on to our senior cheerleaders. First
And it looks
up,
like that is
Captain
it for the
Jill Cole,
players.
accompanied
Who
by
of
her
course
mother,
also be
Julie
honoring
Murphy.
Arlington High cheerleaders. Or Jill Cole, one of the captains. Looks like she's gone for a mix. She's got the blue, a little bit of the red. I think I see a splash of yellow there as well.
Next up, Captain
Met by
Lily
her mother.
Felshuti, accompanied by her parents and step-parents, Amy and Max, Balash and Evelyn, and her brother Donnie.
Here's Lily Felshuti. She's got a little bit of hustle as well. coming down. Oh, and it looks like her bouquet has been matched and surpassed. Well, their parents having one as well. Well, of course, a third cannot hurt. All about the thought.
Next up, Captain Ina Bird.
And another Captain Ina Bird.
Accompanied by her parents, Saeko and Dan, and sister Uma.
And accompanied by her parents and sister. Looks like she's gone for also red and purple. Like her younger sister also on the squad. Looks like it'll be another picture with just her and her parents.
Next up, Haley Lucente. She's accompanied by her parents, Kristen and Justin, and siblings Kayla, Janelle, Shelby, and Thomas, her brother-in-law Mike,
Haley
and
Lucente.
niece Freya. Next up, Layla Root, accompanied by her parents, Christina and Brian.
It's Layla Root up next. Looks like she's taking a brisk pace down the tunnel. Her bouquet with the big rose in there. So this family as well also has the double bouquet action going on.
Next up, Anna Samari Marquez. She's accompanied by her parents, Maria and Amir Samari, and brother Angela.
Here's Anna Samari Marte. It's like she's decided to go with mostly blue and purple, a little bit of pink. Get the nice. Oh, there we go. Oh, it looks like there may have been a false start on the picture. We'll go forward anyways.
Accompanied by her host mom, Helen Healy, and her friend, Maya Ubalden.
And now we have Helen Heel. Also decided to go a lot of purple, a little bit of reddish. A little bit of confusion as to who to give the bouquet to. And ultimately go to her right. And with that, it looks like we have just about all of our seniors honored, unless I am mistaken, here at Peirce Field. And I am indeed correct. That is all of the seniors for the football team and the cheerleaders. Again, congratulations to all of them for their work throughout their high school career. They still have a number of games to go. Their next one will be next week here at Peirce Field versus Winchester. And so with that, that now ends all of the festivities. We see some of the lights turning off here at Peirce Field. We're just about ready to go. Get one final picture with all the seniors. And everything set up. Still believe the balloon football pillar is a very nice touch. Really brings it all together. class of 2026. Definitely will have at least one game to remember them by for their senior night. 41-0 dominant game from beginning to end. Will definitely have that to hang their hat on as they head into the rest of the season. But still starting 2-0 in league play. Of course, if you're any of these seniors, you're looking for more. You're looking for potentially league championship, even further. Currently now above 500 at 3-2. And with that, that is just about all we have here. A great night for the seniors. As we see Ori Forrest setting the tone, win the run game. And in the passing game as well. And really all facets of play. The Spy Ponders, absolutely dominant. There's another one of your seniors, Drew Beck, the stiff arm. Further extend the lead. But as well, the sophomores, juniors, the entire team. You see Shiano connecting with Strapotsis there. Sophomore quarterback. And a rushing touchdown as well. And that will officially end our time here at Peirce Field. For the entire crew here at ACMi Sports from Arlington High School, I've been Jack Hughes saying thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and we hope you have a fantastic rest of your night.